the time which they're gonna jump. And you can see some of the men who jump very fast. For the one of the men who want to try with the other men to jump, you can jump.
Are you a little closer? Or you have some traffic? Yeah, you can get us closer.
But for the men, it's a part of exercise to straighten your knees and back. So the way they go up, if they come down, is they come by force. So normally we have kind of 4 groups in Maasai. We have elders, we have warriors, we have boys, and we have women. Boys and girls are together, children. So for the boys, they grown up and they train as warriors of the other next generations. And that's why the culture is very, very strong. It is the only culture remaining all over the world, I can say. In all Africa, it's only the Maasai remain having their culture. And the culture comes through the generations. The divisions of getting the generations or calling warriors, it was the time of a long, long time ago. So they decided to have warriors as the government having armies. So if they see you have cows, they tell you it is our property. So they have to bring them back. When you see the camp there, it is a very historical site. If you read in the books, there's a word in Maasai written Emanyata. It's a place whereby the warriors by themselves stay. So that camp, when you see, it is a cycle. And then the middle is a plain. So warriors, they were staying there. They always sleep on the plain. So in a day, you have to prepare your dinner later. So it means that you will not lit any fire at night. If you see any fire that has been lightened, it is just that's enemies. When you see these enemies, you have to go again. If you don't have, you will be punished. So the warriors, they come, you tell them the enemies are there. Where? There. If you're just cheating them, when they come back, they will punish you. So they know how to punish you. So the elders are the judgment of the community. No one has a decision without elders. So no more changes you bring from the school. When you come back, it's just you have your education. You have to follow your law. When you get anything, you go, you build where you build, but you are needed to come back to see your parents. If your parents stays like 5 months, they didn't see you, they have to tell your brothers, go and find where? Well, those all are married. You see, that's the signs. Where you see the beads on the head, all they are married. So they have two signs. Those who are married and those who are not. So this ones, all you see, all are married. And those who are not married, they have their signs also. They have the same way of beading the head beads, but they have another science of putting a cycle warriors from far away. So the long hairs is only allowed for the warriors. The women and elders, they have to shave. People like me, like him, we are now ending the time of becoming warriors. So for the side of men, we grown up as a boy. The men, they have three stages. The boyhood, warriorhood, and elderhood. So when you call you a warrior, you have somebody to help you. And the warriors, they don't stay permanently in their parent home. Accommodation, everything is ready for the warriors. So they don't have permanent place to say this is my one place. You will say my one place when you make all the beads you see that we have.
Right. Ah, they make the beads.
Yeah, they load donkeys to go and fetching water. And they go to collect the firewood.
Okay.
Yeah. For the men in a dry season or now, they're the one who heading the animals.
Right.
In the dry season, they're the one. You see, there's a bush down there. We're actually digging wells in the dry season.
Okay.
So that's the job of warriors, not elders.
Right.
It's a warrior's job. So you dig for the whole community around.
They got sheep and cows, so they just want somebody who will be take care of them. So we see that if we will have more than one wife, we can get many children who will be after the cattle, cows and sheep. That's why we get many wives.
Blood and milk.
Yes.
That's it. Nothing else in your diet.
And did you know how the mother get a blood? Did you know
How
No.
to do?
how they get a blood? You know how?
No.
Yeah, from the cow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
You just said you put the rope around the head, you take
On
the
the
arrow,
neck,
right,
put it
the
by
neck.
use of force.
Yes.
Right.
And then
You cut,
you
take
look
the
at
arrow.
blood vein here.
Yeah. And then you cut it.
Yeah, cut it
You
by
cut
using
it.
arrow.
Right.
Then after that, the blood will be appear.
Uh-huh.
When the blood appear, we receive it by using a calabash. Let's say 1 liter or half liter, depend how fat cow is. Then after, we take the rope off the cow. And we take some of the wind, put on top of the way we took the blood. Then the cow can survive, can stop for bleeding. Then they can survive as long.
Your niece. Go. Peek-a-boo. Now we'll do the swing-a-loo.